That's the day one meeting. So about turnovers, all right, and limiting explosive plays down the field. So we want to be number one in the country at taking away and eliminate explosive plays, all right, and that's plays, 15 yards plus. So the guys, the coaches in the room and it's set, and the guys are buying in pretty good.
Is there a number you have? How has this process been for Miles to suffer obviously kind of a pretty good, really serious injury like this, and then come back? What have you seen from him? And the injury and just his mental ability to bounce back from that?
Yeah, just positive attitude. He's been positive the whole time. And you watched him in that Purdue game and sit on that sideline. He was hurt. Spirits was down. But he's been here every single day, rehabbing. He's been great. Haven't missed a day. He's been great with rehab. He's back running around. And just seeing Miles come a long way. First, you didn't see him at all. Maybe seen him on special teams. Then you see him in the game to get 2 interceptions in a game. So he's been grinding. And he's still the same way. He still has that same attitude. He's still the same way. And that's what I think about some of the young guys that have in the room, like Noah Porter-Gates, the Braxton Clarks, the Quentin Newsoms, and those guys. Those guys will be the next guys, I think, that'll show up for us at some point. And make some huge plays for us.
I think when Braxton first got in time a couple of years ago, you had said something about you were almost worried that if you put him in, he'd get a pick right away. How you handle that? How did Miles handle that, getting 2 when he just played 1 half?
Well, he wanted 3. He wanted 3 real bad. He got hurt. And actually, the game he got hurt, it was his game. It was his game to play more than probably the guys that had started. If not the same amount of reps. So that was the plan. He knew it. That's what bothered him the most. That he got hurt in pregame. But he's fine now. The spirits are where they need to be. These guys are so close in the DB room. I can't be more proud of these guys or how close they are. I got about 15, 16 guys in my office during the day, every day. All right, hanging out, watching film, talking about this, talking about that, watching film. They watch practice and maybe 3 or 4 times before it's time to watch practice. So, which is a good thing.
With Dab, he got hurt in that Purdue game too. Had he sort of worked his way into? I mean, he was playing a little bit of special teams for you. And then, what is his challenge now this spring?
Who was that?
Dab, Joseph.
Dab, another one. All right, he's another one. So, like I tell you, those guys are competing. And sometimes, you think Cam Taylor, hey, they're competing for one spot, or they're not. They're competing for both spots. You know what I'm saying? We got to make Cam Taylor better by competing against Cam Taylor. And Dab is doing a great job. He's doing a great job. He's here early in the morning, sometimes before I get here. He's here early in the morning. He's learning the defense. Worked his behind off in the winter conditioning with Coach Val and staff, helping himself out with that.
I know that you had an opportunity again to look. Other schools wanted you in the off season. What played in your role to come back and recommit again to coaching here in Nebraska for another season? And what role did all those guys returning play in your decision to not go somewhere?
Haven't reached my goal. Just haven't reached my goal. I want to be the top secondary in the country here at this school. And so I think I got guys that can do it. I really do. I think I got guys that can do it. I believe in the guys that are coached. I believe in the staff, in the direction that we're going as a staff, as a team. And just the secondary, those kids are good football players. And I think that those guys could be some of the top guys in the country this year. So,
Travis, Coach Frost talked on Monday about putting Coach Dawson in charge of special teams, and you'll have a role in that somewhere, I'm sure, as with all the assistants. What do you feel about the importance of that phase of the game and how your guys in the secondary contribute to making that third phase improve here?
Yeah, and I told my guys, you know, you probably asked one of them when you interview them. I told them yesterday, if they're not starting on special teams, if I got 20 guys in my room, if 20 guys are not starting on special teams, that's a letdown. All right. I don't care who it is in the room, whether you walk on, whether you're a scholarship kid, you have to start on at least one special teams to be a DB here. Period. All right, or you will not play. All right, and that's just the culture. Just trying to build a culture of guys and the importance of special teams because it's the matter of a win or a W or a L. All right, and you've been watching that. And so I think we're doing a good job. Coach Dawson's doing a good job of building that culture. The guys are buying into that culture right away. All right, and like I said, every coach has a part of that. But Coach Dawson's doing a good job of setting the culture of the room, and then I'm basically echoing that in my room by holding the guys accountable to being on special teams.
I know he's